Hello, girls. I am so excited to start this 3-month adventure with you. I'm going to share a little bit how to best utilize the platform week to week and also talk about certain conversations week to week so that you really get a holistic view of what the Fat Life process, heal, align, transcend is all about. And this program is not on any account designed to implement my spiritual belief system onto you. It is designed to use the tools that we have had access to forever. Well, I mean, maybe since like the 1950s with attachment theory, and forever with astrology, and from however alive Carl Jung was. What I'm saying is, I have been putting together over the last 5 years the tools to unlock the energy that's within us in a common language in a way that we have already experienced it so that we can get to these tools within. So I don't know if you remember this, but when I stopped binge eating and I went to therapy and I got diagnosed with post traumatic stress because I shared what it was like when my mom had her stalker. Way back then, there was one of several therapists that I saw, and he said, I have all the answers within, not the tools within, the answers. And I was pissed because I really wanted somebody just to tell me exactly what to do so that I wouldn't be so attached to food and I wouldn't feel so miserable and anxious and like have my hot sweats that I would break out with anytime that I thought that I had messed up with somebody. And when I was like really going through, like, I've read a lot of like the personal development books, the energy books, law of attraction type books. But I'm like, if we have all the answers within and you get to them through tools, then what are these tools within? Where you saw me tapping into different energetic and spiritual things. And a lot of times I thought, oh, this is it. This is it. This is the thing. But now in hindsight, I really feel based on the astrology, based on my genetics, based on my past lives, that I was just kind of going through everything that my body was holding. And so I'm sharing that with you because this is for you to really uncover even a deeper knowing, because we all have an upper level to get to. This whole process of life is to grow and evolve. And I always think about it in the sense of the pail of water. If the water does not have movement in it, it's not growing, like that's the metaphor. But then that's where the mosquito larva can breed. And so it's like whatever like stage that you are in right now, none of this is from my perspective that I'm here to fix something or save you or have any type of a dynamic that I'm above you as a leader. And I just want to clarify that because I think in the online space, how a lot of us have been told to market ourselves is to separate ourselves and say what we're not for and like all these crazy things to position ourselves as the expert. But I don't really like that. And the containers that I've been in with coaching that have been the most transformative, where it was the person leading the container was like more conversational and more like we're walking shoulder to shoulder, and this is my area of expertise. And so if this is the area that you want to refine, here's how I've done it. So that's the vibe that I want you to feel in this container. And I would really love for you to write on the wall as much as you want 24/7, because the interaction, the conversation that we have on the wall in between our coaching calls, that I think Fridays is really good because a lot of times we sabotage on the weekends. So instead of having a Monday kickoff, I kind of feel like the Friday would be a little bit better just because most of us have the weekend eating habits. And I don't know if you have them. So, but I'm just saying. Um, utilize the wall because that's where we can talk, like kind of in a text message type of fashion. And then when we have our group coaching calls, I'm going to present to you a topic for that week to contemplate. And then you can kind of be like thinking about something or deepening something. Within the context of the tools, so that on our Friday calls, it's not about a check in to see if you hit macros, if you're tracking macros. The group calls are for us to have a conversation around evolution of based on the tools that we've had access to, that you've been gathering your information for week 1 or week 2 or week 3, whatever, that we're like, oh, like this is what came up for me. This is the realization that I had. And so that's how I want you to feel. And I'm going to do a screen share because I want to go through the classroom for you.